Today we're going to talk about the spooky drop, Spooky Mansion 2. But first, we'll look at the original. Just downloaded it a minute ago. This is the new database, which I built in Notion, and has all our maps on it. So that you can pop up and just go straight to the Patreon post, the Curse Forge page, or... So, yeah, I downloaded that. Let's see. We'll, Spooky Mansion. Let's take a look at just a couple clips. This is probably, the videos from the original Spooky Mansion. Let's see what happens when you... Okay, so what do people do when they play my map? How do people get out of this? I guess I'm going to find out, because I'm almost dead. Okay. Is there anything in that chest that can help me? Just look real quick. Beep. So yeah, I called this one Spooky Mansion Phantom Menace. It was just a horror map, basically. And I made it so that you have to fight your way through these phantoms. Oh good, the rain stops. That's good. I'd have forgotten that. So this is the original Spooky Mansion. It really is particularly unpopular, I have to say. I mean, it puts you in an impossible situation. You can't go... Okay, I'm just going to try. See if I can make it. Have I ever actually, forced myself to, endure what I asked my players to endure and run from these phantoms? I'm not sure I have. I made it! It's been a long time. Yeah, this one's from way back in 2021. So, let's see. I believe there's a staircase going up. This is kind of... I don't know what this is about. In case you die? Like this is an AFK spot? In case you get killed, maybe? That's funny. Yeah, that's where we were. Way over there. Okay, so this is the original Spooky Mansion. Let's, get out of here. Because we're here to talk about Spooky Mansion 2, which comes out in a couple days. Yeah, this is right where I left it when I recorded the first episode. So, alright, yeah, Spooky Mansion 2 is, I would say, a little different from a lot of our maps. So our maps really fall into a couple different categories. There's story-driven maps, and I mean that term, I use it loosely. But, story-driven, Stronghold Below, Lady Dirt Edition was story-driven. Spooky Mansion, story-driven. But then we have other maps that are more like templates. And I'm trying to think, I would say the Island Wood. But this map is supposed to be like a template. I've just got everything put together and made it so that we're here in the lobby. This is the lobby of the mansion. If we walk out here, we just cleared this out so that you can make something of it if you want, Build your own mansion in here. The only story is that Droid RGH from Legit Survival made this. That's it's not much of a, there's no story there. And then this is like a mob farm, right? You can AFK in the lobby, get yourself all geared up. A lot of stuff available. I have a looting 2 sword. It's kind of pathetic, but there's some stuff. Do I have that? No, I don't. Obviously, I am in peaceful, and but you'll be in hard mode when you pop in. So if you are one who resists the urge to switch to peaceful just to save your ass, then you'll be in hard mode. So this is the original. This is the path that I'm like, okay, randomly I just need to go this way. I just started making, but making these in the ground and walking this way, putting torches on the ground. What are we gonna find? What are we gonna find? Let's see. And then I found this nice little river bend. A little bit further. And if you've been watching the show the last few weeks, you've seen this place. You know, it's Spooky Mansion 2 Farm, which includes Base 1. Oh yeah, there's some got some nether wart growing over here. This is pretty well grown up. I guess I'll probably have it topped out by the time you get to download it. Yeah, so I walked along and once I came over this thing and found this piece of water right here. Of course, this is very shortly after I got the vibrant visuals, so I was all geeking out about that, and I'm like, this is it. So that's how legit survival maps get made. I really just play like you would, you know? So, you know, maybe that's why I have such a low impact. Or do I have... I don't know. Maybe... This is a recurring theme, isn't it? I keep, like, you know, thinking about what am I even doing, you know? Recording myself, making maps for 5 years. So that other people can make money. a tiny bit of money. There we go. See, I try to put like things. I mean, it's logs and saplings, but you also get your bone meal in there. It makes sense. I don't want to have a chest that says bone meal. I just want it compact. You know, that's my sorting. But it's a little different every time. But that's part of the, natural evolution type nature of this. I guess what would probably make legit survival, it's an artistic endeavor. Is it though? Yes, no. I mean, I didn't think I was going to get into this kind of stuff, but what the heck. Well, for one, I like playing Minecraft. I love it, and I have a lot of time. So it's something I find myself being continually satisfied with the gameplay, because I like making worlds. You know, any creative game that's come out in the last, well, maybe not. I mean, we did Little Big Planet. I did Mod Nation. I made tracks for Mod Nation and got totally obsessed. So yeah, every time I do this, every time I stop and just look around and start talking about other things, it means more editing for me later. So let's stop editing. There's a Nether portal. I mean, not just a portal, but a Nether hub. Passages, safe passages. Sure, these guys still spawn in here. I didn't really realize they would, actually, but I guess they spawn no matter what, even in the light. Like I said before, I don't know everything about this game. There's a gold suit of armor right next to the portal, though, so you could help yourself to that. This portal goes to the mansion. This is obviously a blaze grinder. Blaze grinder designed by Blaze MC. More passageways. And then down this way, we have a passage to the Skeleton XP grinder. So yeah, check out the pilot episode of this if you want to see that XP grinder. Or just download it in a couple days. Let me zip through this. You can see this over here is more dangerous Nether fortress, which in hard mode could get you all killed. I know for a fact that wither skeletons will spawn right there. So that's our Spooky Mansion preview. We saw Spooky Mansion, the original, the Phantom, which I called Phantom Menace. It's an obvious Star Wars reference, but and I hope you'll download it. Hey, this is Droid coming in post-recording to tell you that I finished the Spooky Mansion 2 trailer. You can watch it on Thursday, and I hope you do. But let's premiere it right now. This is Droid RGH. You're looking at Spooky Mansion 2, which is coming out in just 2 days on September 25th. I hope you will download it from our website, legitsurvival.com, where you can look at this fancy new map database, and it should be right at the top. That's it for Droid Live to Tape this week. Thank you so much, and don't forget, keep it legit.